Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS news for Monday, February 10. The authorities are reporting that the Eastern Kingston Police Division, which is under a state of public emergency, is now experiencing a level of normalcy. Leader of Government Business in the Senate, Kamina Johnson-Smith, says the increased presence of the security forces has put residents at ease, and they are now able to go about their normal activities without fear.
The citizens have begun to move around once more. They can once again open their shops and they can go to work. Simple point, Mr. President. Children can play again.
Mrs. Johnson-Smith was piloting the Emergency Powers Continuance Resolution 2020, which was approved by the senators. It paves the way for the extension of the security operation until April 25. Senator Johnson-Smith argued that the state of emergency was crucial to addressing the increase in criminal activities, including gang conflicts and murders in the division. She encouraged residents to call Crime Stop at 311 or the Jamaica Defense Force tip line at 876-837-8888 to make confidential reports on criminal activity.
We encourage persons in the community to share what they know and to help the security forces to remove the guns from their communities.
Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton is warning that wearing medical masks can create a false sense of security against diseases such as the coronavirus, and it is therefore not recommended for general use. Dr. Tufton made this declaration at a recent media briefing to update on Jamaica's preparedness for the virus, which has infected more than 40,000 Chinese and over 400 people outside mainland China.
Wearing a medical mask, by the way, I'm told by the medical folks, is not recommended except for those persons who will be in close contact to symptomatic individuals. In fact, it may create a false sense of security that can lead to neglecting other essential measures such as proper hand hygiene.
Dr. Tufton says currently Jamaica does not have a stockpile of such masks, but the World Health Organization is currently reviewing measures to deal with the global demand for medical masks.
And I want to make that clear that we do have a number of critical equipment in inventory, and we therefore will use those if we have to. And we will restock the supplies if necessary.
Addressing other safety issues, the health minister says that based on information currently available, the new coronavirus behaves in the same way as other coronaviruses, which means the normal processing of goods coming in would have rendered them safe. In the meantime, the Health and Wellness Minister is advising the public to remain vigilant and take precautionary measures against dengue and the flu virus. Pointing out that we're still in the flu season, he cautions that children, persons with chronic illness, pregnant women, and the elderly are at high risk for complications such as pneumonia and blood infections from the flu.
We urge Jamaicans to get their flu vaccine while also practicing good hygiene, including washing hands with soap and water, covering the mouth and nose while coughing or sneezing. Of note is that these good hygiene practices are also important for the prevention and spread of the novel coronavirus should we face that threat directly here in Jamaica.
As it relates to dengue fever, figures from the ministry show that there were 10,331 suspected, presumed or confirmed dengue cases between January 1, 2018 and January 31 this year. 103 of those cases had a date of onset this year, with one suspected, presumed or confirmed dengue-related death to date in 2020. The Transport Ministry is moving to amend the law to replace the seizure of motor vehicles by a wrecker with a ticketing system. Portfolio Minister Robert Montego says this is to reduce the level of corruption involved in wreckers seizing vehicles.
Sometimes when you over-regulate, you open up the door to corruption and to corrupt public officers. And we are saying let us make it easy but prohibitive, punitive, so that the person conforms. Because we are about cleaning up the system, not about giving the industry of corruption an opportunity to open up a new branch. And there's a lot of corruption in the seizure of poor people vehicles, whether taxi or others.
Minister Montego made the disclosure while addressing students at the Transport Authority and Hope National Service Corps Drivers Training Launch. He says this will allow PPV drivers to still have access to their vehicles while working to pay for their tickets. As of March 1, 2020, government will be providing monthly financial assistance to athletes preparing to compete in the upcoming Olympic Games in Japan. The news was revealed yesterday by Minister of Sport Olivia Grange during the unveiling ceremony for Asafa Powell's statue at the National Stadium in Kingston.
Beginning March 1 and continuing into mid-July of this year, athletes who have qualified or are on the brink of qualification for the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Tokyo will receive $20,000 per week towards their preparation, to be disbursed on a monthly basis. This is a long-term effort by this administration to provide the necessary support systems to ensure that the well-being of our athletes is sustained.
Minister Grange says the support should help to offset costs relating to coaching and training, transport, physiotherapy and massage therapy, as well as nutrition and other special needs. Athletes selected to benefit from the program must be certified by their local governing body, as well as by the National Olympic Committee and the Jamaica Olympic Association. In the meantime, Prime Minister Andrew Holness joined Minister Grange in congratulating Asafa for helping to strengthen Jamaica's image and brand.
Today, we celebrate an extraordinary Jamaican, one who over the years has been able to lift our spirits, strengthen our resolve, and add luster to brand Jamaica globally.
The statue of the two-time world record holder was created by Jamaican sculptor Basil Watson and is the fourth and final to be unveiled as part of the Jamaica 55 Legacy Program.
All of Jamaica, I just want to give you guys, a big thank you, for really keeping me through all these years. It's been a very long time, long time, and I'm still going. It's just the grace of God that keeps me going, and all of you guys, I really want to say thanks, and I'm honored and very grateful, for this statue.
Statues of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Veronica Campbell-Brown, and Usain Bolt were mounted over the past 2 years. And finally, government has revealed significant plans to rehabilitate the National Gallery of Jamaica in downtown Kingston. The gallery, which was established in 1974, is the oldest and largest public art gallery in the English-speaking Caribbean.
There will be a new entrance on the side facing the sea. There will be a brand new gift shop and also a new coffee shop. Working with the Urban Development Corporation and the private sector, we're going to create a sculpture garden in the park facing the sea.
The news was revealed by Culture Minister Olivia Grange during the official opening of the Jamaica, How Jamaican Music Conquered the World exhibition at the gallery. The exhibition is part of the official Reggae Month program of activities and will be open to the public until June 28, free of cost. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.